Hello lords and ladies, welcome back to another Prince Rhaegar episode. In the last episode we funded the trip to Old Valyria and unfortunately didn't get a dragon egg, and I've just checked and we can't actually fund another expedition to Old Valyria for another 10 years. Which really is a shame because obviously Rhaegar's 59 now. So it may be that we don't get to fund that expedition during his lifetime, which is really frustrating. I think that there are some other ways you can get dragon eggs. I think if you visit somewhere, there's a chance to get a dragon egg, or to trigger something where you can get a dragon egg, as far as I'm aware. But I imagine that's visiting somewhere in the Seven Kingdoms, and we're obviously still exiled from there, which again is another frustration for this particular playthrough, is that we're really been limited in terms of what we can achieve. We're obviously really limited in our income as well at the moment, so I'm tempted to sell off some artifacts just because I feel like we're in a bit of a sticky situation. We're carrying around some crowns that could potentially bring us a decent amount of money, so I do want to gift them to my children. But we might potentially... We have some dragon skulls as well that we can't use. I think they can only be used either in... Is it in the Red Keep or on Dragonstone? You can only use them in certain places, the dragon skulls. And obviously we're miles off of being able to do that yet. So we're carrying these things around that are pretty useless to us. So I'm tempted to do that. You guys have been really helpful in the comments again, as usual, and left me some tips. So I did forget to make our son a squire. We had another squire, the giant, in our court, but I got rid of him. I boosted him off, and we're going to put Aemon Targaryen, our preferred child. We're going to educate him as our squire. He's doing really well, and he seems like, look at the traits he's got. His skills are decent for a 13-year-old. He's also got a few friends, which is stark contrast really to our heir, who no friends. He's only got a person who holds a grudge against him, or he holds a grudge. Okay, so he holds a grudge against him. He beat him badly with a cudgel. Why did you do that? That's a bit rude. So yeah, he's not the most popular guy. His stats aren't great. I mean, he's not the worst I've had, don't get me wrong. He's not the worst, but his stats aren't great, and he's intelligent though. He is obviously married off to a Baratheon, and she has the Herculean trait, so that's really good. So yeah, our son's now our squire. I am thinking another option in terms of money is we could potentially... I already cut down my men-at-arms, so I got rid of the other heavy infantry type, and we just have the Dragon Guard now, and then we've got the crossbowmen. We're not making much money at the moment in this... in the land that we own at the minute. I think we might need to get rid of some... we might need to get rid... Although he is 63 and his health is poor, I might wait. I was just going to get rid of him as our Swan Shield, and it's not going to save us massive amounts, but if there are any court positions that we don't absolutely need... Like, we could forgo hunting and get rid of our Master of Hunt. We would lose the court grandeur bonus as well. But we could get rid of him. I think that's maybe all we could get rid of at the moment. But yeah, I might just wait and see if... Because he is our friend, and I do feel... Well, he's not our friend, actually. I thought he was one of our friends. He's not. Maybe we should boot him off. He's been loyal to us, he's stuck with us for a while. I'd feel bad about getting rid of him, so we'll keep him a little while longer, but if he doesn't die, then that's the plan. We can't at the minute go to war for any of the lands around us because everybody is stronger than us, and I think if I remember correctly, I've got a couple of playthroughs on the go at the moment, but I think our liege Let's see. Vassals cannot vassals cannot wage war against other vassals. Yeah, and we tried to get the hook on him, and we was not able to get a hook. But he is also not in good health, although he's whole of body. But he seems to be on the decline a little bit, so we're just gonna have to wait patiently. I'm gonna let some time tick by. Squire training. Oh, bless him. He's had an excellent session, and we've booted him off. Your courtier. Who did I marry? Okay. I did make a couple of marriage proposals. A loss of interest. My son Aemon has been harbouring a secret affection for Illyria for some time. However, when he finally confessed his feelings, Illyria responded harshly. The rejection seems to have made Aemon wary of any kind of affection whatsoever. Oh, we don't want him to be chaste. One should not dabble in matters of lust at all. Chaste. Aemon should not let anyone treat him like that. We gain some stress, but he gets vengeful. Let's have a look at what we... So we put him on diplomacy. I'm not sure that vengeful will be helpful. No, we get a -2 to diplomacy. Does get some prowess though. Aemon should not give up that easily. He gets stubborn. Stewardship. +3. Disease resistance, a small boost. I know he loses opinion, but... Picking between chaste, vengeful or stubborn. I think I'm going to take stubborn for him. We're also going to try and influence his personality, which was another good suggestion. And brave was suggested. So I will attempt to do this. I didn't know if I was going to be able to now that he's 13. And he has his 4 traits, but it is allowing me to do it, so we're going to try and influence him. There's 75% chance that it will succeed. We'll get a -50 because he already has some personality traits, but we'll give that a bash and see. Oh, and we've got bestowed royal favour back. I approach my son Aemon and snatch him by the collar, spitting, "Strike me." He quails, protesting, "But you are the Lord." "Do it," I insist, until I am hit across my grinning face. "Fear nothing, boy, for if you can strike me, what can't you do? Try, strive, fail, then you'll die for honour, love, duty. All better than a meaningless deathbed." "But I," whimpers Aemon, "I don't want to die." Will I ever reach this lad? Aemon Targaryen loses 20 opinion. We lose 20 opinion of him, and we gain some stress. Okay, maybe I've left it too late then. I should have done it that earlier, possibly. But I tried, and we failed. But his traits are okay. He's got honest, which is good for his diplomacy, and he's got curious. So he's doing okay. He's not doing too bad. Okay, so we have had a little pop-up about Rhaegar. I think, if I remember correctly, she was the courtier who was singing Valyrian love ballads to us in the previous episode. I think we are going to take a chance on it because... mind you, she's not going to give us any children. She's 45. She is beautiful. I think so she won't become our soulmate, but we will give her one true love's kiss. Because Rhaegar is a serial cheat, as we all know. I am out riding when my horse suddenly throws itself off the path. The fall is unavoidable and knocks the air out of my lungs. When I look up, I find myself face to face with a stag. Before I get a chance to scream, the beast collapses, an arrow between its eyes. "Rhaegar, my dearest, I thought I had lost you. My hero is none other than Rhaenyra. Thank you, Rhaenyra, the drunk, flagellant beauty of my life. We share one kiss, sweet like honey." Yeah, he is a serial cheat, Rhaegar. We can't pass up that opportunity. I think that we'll also make Jon. So Jon's got a son. Oh, he is in our court already. Okay, interesting. So has Jon stayed? Yeah. And landed at your court in Winterfell. Well, that's not my court. Okay, that's odd. Jarrett is at our court, though. And he is on a stewardship education, so we'll find him a guardian. This guy's got excellent stewardship and excellent learning, so that makes sense. He can educate our grandson. That's odd. It's saying John's at our court in Winterfell. Where's his wife? Landed in Lord Rob's entourage. Okay. Yeah, so he's all the way over here. She's in the north. Jarrett is with us. Okay, fine. They've just left the son here. That's fine. We'll take care of him for you. Don't worry about that, John. We're pretty limited in terms of what we can do at the moment, but what we can do is start a scheme against to claim the throne of our liege. So we basically just, I think it's instead of using a cast a spell eye, we can fabricate a claim this way. We can scheme for one. I think that's what this means. So we have the scheme odds are excellent, and but the secrecy is quite poor. So I think we'll focus on agents increasing secrecy. We're going to go for it. There's not much else we can do at the moment. So we're going to start this. What we'll do is put our... You can stop looking for secrets, I think, and you can support our scheme. %13% secrecy. But let's have a look at who we can put in. So these all contribute towards secrecy. So contribution. That's the best we're going to get. Okay. But you'll just join us. You're all refusing. We can get you. Well, no, you're refusing. You will do. This is just a visual bug, I think. If I come out of it and come back in. Yeah, there we go. We can see our agents that we have. In fact, I think we have a secret, or a couple of secrets. I wonder if we can use that to our advantage, or would that show... Let me look at my intrigue. Look at hooks and secrets. So... He's the captain of the household guard. We can blackmail him and we get a strong hook on him. Okay, let's blackmail him. Yeah, we've gained a hook. Excellent. We can't blackmail you. Do people know? We know that he's in the running for the election, so we're going to... Or do we keep weak hook blackmail until the 10th and the 9th move 325? No secret can be used for blackmail at the moment. Is that because we've just done it? Otherwise, I'm tempted to expose him and see if that lowers opinion and takes him out of the running. I'm not sure if it works like that, but we're going to give that a try. So this is for scheme potential. Our maester will join. And this is for scheme phase length. Our two courtiers. Okay, we'll just take you. I wonder if maybe the guy we had a hook on was good at secrecy, but I've already filled them slots. I'll just see how we get on for now. So, oh, okay. 95% secrecy. And it's 100% success chance, is it already? Saying off max 59%. Okay. Right, so we just need to... Can we execute now, or do we wait until we have the advantages? Yeah, we can't do it yet, so we need to wait until we have some advantages. Okay, fine. We'll let some time tick over. Our councillor died. Carol Stormsword died of old age. He's been with us a long time. Okay, so we have a council position. We have a chancellor position. That's our steward. Do we have a better steward? We do. So we'll... Right. Reassign you to Chancellor. Assign you to our steward. Why did I not do that? See, that's improved our income already. I should have done that earlier. I should have thought to change. Where did he just go? Oh my god, he's died! He's died just as I've appointed him my I'm a bit scared to appoint someone else as Chancellor now. In case they die. What's this? Okay, Pa shrieks Rhaegar, running up to me, crying with a guilty looking Aemon in tow. A huge gash mars my daughter's face. Shallow, but still well in blood. He hit me with a real sword. Said he was going to be a warrior like you. Aemon can't bring himself to look me in the eye. It was an accident. We were only playing. Aemon. Okay, so listen, what is no game? Diplomacy challenge. Aemon understands and makes an apology. Rhaegar Targaryen grows closer to forming a friendship with him. Your talk only engenders feelings of bitterness. There's an 11% chance of that. You're taking after your old part, Aemon. Prowess increases by 2. He gains 40 opinion of us. But they grow closer to forming a rivalry. Let me teach you how to fend off bullies. She gains prowess. I'll take it to the nurse. She's got decent prowess already for a 5-year-old. She's almost as good as him. Do we give him the... Would he? I feel a bit bad about this. He's diligent, calm, inquisitive, brave. Sorry, Rhaegar, but we're focusing on Aemon at the moment, and we would like him to have that extra little bit of prowess. So sorry about that, daughter of mine. Right, we need a new Chancellor. God help them. We could put Jon, our son, as the Chancellor. I mean, I don't want him to die, but I'm pretty sure that that's not the reason. Do you know what? Let's assign Jon. Let's have him here. Someone is plotting to kill Beros. That's our other option. What I was just going to choose as Chancellor. Murder Boros. Who? Okay, so you have a couple of rivals. We must stop the villain. Let's just check in. Right, okay, so we need to just let some time tick over on this scheme then. And build up some money as well while we're at it. We can also ask the High Prick me dainty. What? The High Septon. We can ask him for gold, and he loses 20 opinion of us, but he's got a decent opinion of us anyway. And we spend 258 piety, but we have a decent amount of piety. Nearly almost 4,000, so we're going to do that. We're going to ask for some gold. There we go. Okay, so I've considered your plight and decided to grant your request. May these funds help you spread the true faith in your lands. I will use this wealth wisely. That we shall. Okay, and one of the Bright Flames has had a child, and they are part of the Targaryen dynasty. We have a Rhaegar ourselves, so we'll pick a good Essossive Valyrian name. Visenya. Okay, and our son Aemon has received a lesson in vassal management by our other son Jon. I think we're going to take... So he can take trusting, which gives him a -2 to intrigue. He's already got pretty poor intrigue. But forgiveness is a virtue above all others, so that still gives us a +2 to diplomacy. He still loses the -2 intrigue. But forgiving is virtuous, so we will go for forgiveness. Okay, and we've had a couple of pop-ups about potential murders that are brewing, and then our spy master has come to us saying that our courtier florist is plotting to kill him. She has already murdered another of our courtiers. I can't remember what I did with her, whether I just kind of ignored it or whether I did imprison her and then let her out again. Because she is a Lonma. She's one of our old friends' daughters, and she's married to a Velaryon, so I wanted to keep that relationship, but she is obviously... she's schemed against a few people as well. She has a High Valyrian daughter. Interesting. Do we get an Ethan? We can pardon him or imprison him. Schemed against me. Did he? Is that just then? Was he involved in this? How? But it was her that's been plotting to murder, but he's got the known criminal. Oh, he's been spotting to schemed against me. Does that mean directly against me, or is it just because he was scheming to kill my spy master? If he's been scheming... what did we find out about him? Hooks and secrets. Involved in suspicious activity. Is a known criminal. Schemed against me. Possible punishments. I want to know what it would say if he had schemed against someone else. Well, I guess if he's if we fail to imprison him, he's going to leave our court. What happens if we pardon him? We concede. No, but he's schemed against me. Oh, I didn't want to do this with a Velaryon, but if we have to, he's probably not going to. He's going to lose opinion and he's going to leave. Will he take his family with him? We're going to attempt to imprison him anyway. We can't let people keep scheming against us. Even if it's not directly against us, if they're attempting to murder... Okay, so he's managed to avoid capture and has fled to the countryside. Traitor. Okay, I wonder if he'll keep scheming. No, he's fled back over there, has he? Okay. Main throne, interesting. Oh, that was, I'm sure that was... Oberyn. Was it Oberyn? Came and took some land up in Pentos? I'm sure Oberyn did, and it looks like it belongs to Robert now. Oh, okay. Princess Arianne Darkspear. What happened to... No, maybe I've made that up. It was one of the Martells, I'm sure, had some land up here. Okay, I think I missed a pop-up then as well, because I wasn't paying attention. But... yeah, so he is wandering. She is wandering. She's wandering. The daughter left. I was hoping to keep the daughter at least, because she's High Valyrian. But they've all fled. Okay, fine. We'll keep tabs on Ethan Velaryon, but that's a shame. But we can't let them get away with that, I'm afraid. Okay, term ends and can no longer employ. He has passed away. A new First Magister has been chosen. Archon Colio has been discharged from his post. As his reign ends, another begins. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by things popping up at the top. As Magister Molio of Tyrosh has been chosen by the Conclave, which much ceremony, the Magisters and the Regent swear their allegiance to the new First Magister, and his authority is officially acknowledged by the people. How Magister Molio of Tyrosh will remains uncertain, and already the Magisters plot on how to sway their new leader to their side. Okay, so what did he... died of old age. Okay, does this change anything in terms of crown authority? No, it's still 3. He has vastly inferior. Is it? Oh, it's because we're allied to Robert. Will he come and get involved though? Like, is he actually going to? Because I will... Oh, so we can't do this scheme anymore then, can we? We have to abandon this then? I thought it would have... Ah, yeah, okay, now it's gone. Oh, interesting. Is that going to just stay there, or is it going to disappear? Oh, okay, it's gone. Fine. Panicked for a second there. I thought we was going to be stuck with that. Can we start that scheme again then? No. But we can fabricate a hook. That's a shame that we can't. How easy is it going to be to... Scheme odds are poor. Secrecy is poor. Okay. That's a real shame we couldn't get that finished. Our wife is pregnant? Interesting. Yeah, that's a shame. A grand tournament. We might do that, actually. How do they get in the running for this, then? Do we need to have a claim? Do we need to start fabricating a claim? Have they all got claims? Is that why? No. He doesn't. What the heart wants. My son Eamon enters my chamber hesitating. Father, my lord, I want to discuss my betrothal, he says weakly. I can't do it. I don't want to marry Lynel. He continues, where to start. If I'm honest with myself, I can't stand her. A bastard. How could I possibly? Please, father, please don't make me do this. Wow. If only he knew he's talking about his half-sister. Eamon will make the marriage I arranged. You will force Eamon to keep his betrothal to Lynel, but it may have unintended consequences. He loses 60 opinion of us. You don't have to marry her, we break the betrothal. Yeah, we'll break the betrothal. I was already debating breaking it anyway, so that's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. I think we tried to sway the vote towards her. Like, we don't want this guy. He's a murderer, right? He's the guy that we figured out was a murderer. How do you get someone from your dynasty then to... Let's just cast the vote for her. And with our vote at the moment, she's winning. Do we need to... Oh, we've got 2 years left. What we'll do... We can't fabricate the hook just yet. Let's then switch to... finding some secrets now. And we're building up our gold ever so slowly. We obviously still can't do much. We can't fund the expedition to Valyria yet. Let's just take a look at Robert and keep tabs on him. So his war with the Iron Islands has ended. He obviously must have won it. And he's still doing alright. I really want to know if the minute he dies, can I return to the Seven Kingdoms, or am I still exiled? That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting, basically. I want him to die before we do. That's what I'm waiting for. Robert must die so that I can find out the answer to that question. Ah, there is the grand tournament. Do we do a quick tournament? I might do. Oh, we missed our opportunity. Did we... I think I had a... Oh, maybe I've missed my chance to go. I had a pop-up at the top to attend the tournament, and I think I've missed my opportunity to go. So, never mind. We'll await something else interesting. Okay, so this is excellent news. We've been offered the position of Steward of Tyrosh, so we absolutely will accept. And he's dyed his hair. For a second I was like, who the hell is this? And what does that give us? How do we find out? Oh, it's dropped. It's dropped. Right, oh no, that's us. He's still on 3. I got so excited then. I thought it had dropped down to 1. Found a person willing to be our spy. Excellent, thank you very much. Oh, I got far too excited. I thought we were going to war immediately, but we're not. That's made it. Being his steward has made a huge difference to our income. So we're able to build up our money now. So this is much, much better for us. We're going to use a little bit of gold, well, a lot of gold to upgrade our trade port just for the extra, I think it's like an extra 0.10 a month. But every little helps. Might as well get started with that now because it takes 18 months. And we've had twins. I have not had twins in this game in the longest time. This is so exciting. Alejandra, you have been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you. And now we have 2 perfect little children. We've had a girl and a boy. Excellent. Good high Valyrian name. Emma and Aegon. We don't have an Aegon, do we already? Let me just double check. We had an Aegon, obviously, but we don't have an Aegon now. So I think Emma and Aegon. That's perfect. And let's have a look. She's beautiful. And he is beautiful and quick. Excellent. 2 more children. I wasn't expecting. How old is she now? 43. I wasn't expecting any more children, so that was a nice surprise. Okay, and Aemon has come of age. He's 16 years old now. He is a charismatic negotiator. And he's got 21 diplomacy, 27 diplomacy, oh, 25, what the hell? That number's changing by the second. Unless my eyes were deceiving me then. But yeah, so that's really good. He got 13 prowess. The other skills not so good, but his diplomacy is excellent, so that's fine. We can obviously find him a spouse. We won't do that right this second. And we'll take, let's see. Monthly piety per captain. I think we'll take that. Yeah, I'm not going to. In fact, let's just see. So he is our favourite child. We've already allocated him that. Relevance. Snow. We could be allied to the Starks. Of House Baelish. She won a Catelyn Tully's. Yes, Catelyn Tully is dead. She was executed. No way. On Rob's orders? Why is that? Why has he done that? Wow. He's had a couple of people killed. He's married Lady Alice Karstark. My mother was executed. I wonder what's happened there. Interesting. Well, Baron of Hullwater began a dethronement war. So that's still ongoing now, but he's winning it. Interesting. Well, we're not taking a... No. We're not getting involved in that. Yeah, he's a kinslayer. Wow. He's killed his mother. I wonder what the hell has happened there. I wish I knew. He's executed a 10-year-old. Granddaughter of Lord Rob. What the hell has happened to Robb Stark? Jeez. Right, okay. Well, yeah, we're not getting involved in that. Let's just see. Branda Stark, no thank you. Another Snow. A Lannister. An ugly Lannister. Tyrion the Imp. We can't be having ugly. Relevance. Prestige gain. So we could marry him to our daughter, which is fitting for the Targaryens. We could do that, I guess. There's some Baratheons, there's the Lannisters, there's the Starks, there's Martells. No one good of a similar age. There's a Velaryon. Bright Flame. The Starks actually wouldn't have been bad to have an alliance with for when we went back to the Seven Kingdoms at some point, but I don't think we're going to make it in Rhaegar's lifetime, to be honest. Let's see. I'm not seeing... It might have to be his own sister, in all honesty. A 13.5% risk of being inbred, though. I know it's what the Targaryens did, but... Let's just sort by... Let's take off inheritable traits, then. We're still getting the same. Does it need to... Let's look for... High Valyrian. Okay, there we go. Now we're seeing some options. Granddaughter of Lord Montford. Daenerys Velaryon, Alerys. Trying to see who the Vale of Waters. Interesting. So there's Denise. She's betrothed. Oh, the poor. Oh, she's pregnant to him and all. Oh, bless her. To a 67-year-old. He looks like he's on his last legs. Okay, so it's between these two maybe, or his own sister. Or we could get her back. But would we trust her? And she's homosexual, so I think that will lower the chance of them having children. Decisions. I think we'll go with Daenerys Velaryon. They both get a prestige gain. She doesn't have any inheritable traits, but when I searched for some of all skills, she was the highest apart from the 33-year-old, who was also a bleeder, so we can't go for her. So we're going to send this proposal. I was tempted to marry him to his own sister, but I don't think I'm going to do that for my heir, just because I don't want to run the risk of them being inbred. Okay. And that should be accepted. I don't see why not. Yep. A local merchant has a copy of the compendious book on calculation by completion and balancing, but refuses to sell it to me. And that's our septon. Make sure the book gets to you. We lose 50. We gain 25 learning. We get a weak hook. That sounds like a you problem. Yeah, I'm not spending 50 gold on the book. Non-believers. No, I'm not interested. I'm not paying gold for that. We're going to arrange a marriage with Dawn as well, with the Martells, for their superior military strength, and they will accept a matrilineal marriage actually. So we're going to do that with one of their sons for our newborn daughter. So let's send that proposal. Just because they're fairly close to us. It was either going to be try and get an alliance with them or with Renly, but I figured that because he's a Baratheon, that we would try and ally ourselves with the Martells. And obviously we were at one point married to a Martell, so that makes the most sense to me. So I feel a little bit better. We're going to try then, and let's see. Declare me regent, so we can't do that. Let's have a look at fabricating a hook now. Secrecy is poor. We'll go for scheme. We're gonna have to go for secrecy maybe. We'll go for secrecy. We'll put you on supporting our schemes. And let's see. We really need to be able to go to war. So you will join. Can be convinced. She's his spy master. Offer a hook or prestigious good word. We can offer her the good word. Can be convinced. There's not that much in it. You will be... And let's see. Yeah, there's not actually too much difference. Let's see, can you take a small bribe? 50. No, we're not going to pay. We don't want to pay right now. So we've got 95% secrecy, that's really good. Okay, let's let some time tick by with that. Okay, and a war has been declared by who? Interesting. Okay, well let's see how this pans out. Okay, and he's died. So again, we have got a new Magister. Not the one that we... She was not the one that we picked, I don't think. So this is interesting. I'd kind of be a bit scared to take Tyrosh, to be honest. So we can't, again, our fabricating hook has been disrupted. Love a secret. I'm not paying 25 gold for a love a secret, to be honest. Now we've got to nominate another successor. Yeah, I don't know how you get to be in the running. How long have we got left? Maybe we need a claim. We've got 3 months left. So let's try. Your spy was discovered. Okay. She was not careful enough, indeed. She was not. We have a good relationship with this one. We'll just cast a vote for her for now, because I honestly have no idea, to be honest. Can we... Let's just check. Yeah, so... I wonder... She's still quite strong. Obviously with our allies, we would be fine. Can we just declare war straight away? Or do we wait and fabricate? Yeah, with our allies, we'd absolutely stomp her. I might try and take Tyrosh. We need to fabricate a claim. I think that's what I'm going to work on doing right now. Okay, so we are fabricating a claim currently, but we're also trying to fabricate a hook on her as well. and it's got a decent success chance, this one, and hopefully we can get through it a little bit quicker and actually get the hook before she dies. Somebody's planning to kill my septon. Right, fine. Fine, not too concerned about that. Okay, and Baela has come of age and she is a prosperous seneschal, which is amazing. Okay, and this is not a good sign. A prisoner in my own body. I knew that getting older would mean doing everything slower, but I didn't think that it would all come to a halt until my death. Lately I feel a constant malaise about, and everything takes more effort than before. I'm worried that if I lie down, I might not be able to get up again. There is no doubt that my time is running out. I feel like I can do naught but await death's sweet embrace to claim me. And we have got infirm. Okay, and we... hang on. Greetings, my handsome vassal. It would please me greatly if you could personally see to little Heir Rindoon's education until she comes of age. She's 15. Okay, fine. Fine, we will do that. We're also going to try and execute this scheme now. We're going to seize the moment. Scheme successful. Everyone gets naked sometime. The hard part is ensuring that the troop of jugglers enter Archon Shearer's chambers at just the right time, and that there are enough servants around to speculate about the ensuing chaos. I suspect Ashera will do anything to prevent me from stoking the flames of the following rumours. Send in the entertainers, so we spend some prestige, get a weak hook on her. Is a weak hook going to be enough to go to war? Let's see. Declare war. Our claims. Okay, so we can do it. The Holy War. Let's think about this. Okay, I want to get this done before Rhaegar dies, and we do have our allies. Will they join if it's considered as a holy war? I didn't think it was, but I want to look into it. And right now, I don't have time during this episode, which is a real shame. So we'll leave that and pick it up in the next episode. But we do. He's obviously 65 now, and he's infirm. So I want to make sure we've got time to get all the stuff done that I wanted to do. I want a little bit more land for our heir to take control of. So we'll pick that back up in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I've certainly enjoyed playing. It's been fun to play as Rhaegar again after a brief stint as the Lannisters. I've enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have too. So take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.